And we're recording. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Hey you! Thanks for turning us on and making us a part of your Tuesday. If you're out and about, thanks for taking us along. If you're listening at work, thanks for tuning us on while you do your work thing. Coming up, I've got that Mike Cutty moment at your Feel Good News. Keep it here, K Big FM. Everybody. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM, Mr. Big in your Tuesday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie, on the radio with that Mike Cutty moment in your Feel Good News. I love this. A high school student in Massachusetts is on a mission to teach life-saving CPR skills to her community. Her name is Madeline Jackman, and she's passionate about it because CPR saved her life. When she was 8 years old, she was out to dinner and started choking on a piece of steak. No one in her family knew CPR or the Heimlich, but thankfully a nurse was there to save her. She's now part of a group providing free CPR training to restaurants. And that's Mike Cutty. I know CPR. It's a good thing to know. It's a good thing. It's something good to know that you hope you never have to use. And I've never had to use CPR, thank goodness. It's your Mike Cutty moment, you Feel Good News, as we get back to the music on K Big FM. Dance the night! The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM, Dua Lipa in your Tuesday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio. What kind of car are you driving right now? That's a nice ride. J.D. Power has released its 2025 U.S. Vehicle Dependability Study, which analyzed the durability of 3-year-old cars from the model year 2022. How dependable has your 3-year-old car been? Lexus was the top ranking brand for a third consecutive year. My girl Jill has a Lexus. It was followed by Buick, Mazda, Toyota, and Cadillac. Of all 30 brands, Volkswagen ranked last. Chrysler was next to worst, followed by Jeep, Audi, and Land Rover. The vehicle I drive wasn't one of the top or the bottoms. I drive a Dodge Ram, 3500 van. It's also my mobile barber shop. I've always been a fan of Land Rovers, but I've never wanted one because I know that they can have problems, like mechanical problems. But again, J.D. Power, the most stabilized vehicles from the year 2022, Lexus, Buick, Mazda, Toyota, and Cadillac. Either way, drive with aloha, drive safe, mahalo, and thanks for taking us along. More music in the queue. Keep it here, K Big FM. Ooh. The Big Island's best mix of music and your daily holidays are coming up. Keep it here, K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, the 4th of March, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio with your daily holidays. There's like so many today. So many daily holidays to celebrate today. Today is World Obesity Day. Obesity is an epidemic, putting people at a higher risk for more serious diseases. Watch your weight. Today is National Sportsmanship Day. I'm a big fan of that. You know, when you're watching your favorite sport team, mine being the Seattle Seahawks and the NFL, and you see like two players go to the ground and they help each other up, like from the opposite team. Whenever I see that, I'm like, yay! Yay for sportsmanship. Today is National Pound Cake Day. What is pound cake? I can't remember the last time I've had pound cake, but I'll try it. Today is Courageous Follower Day. Learn about the two sides of leadership in or on Courageous Follower Day. That was kind of weird. Be courageous, whether you're a follower or a leader, right? Brain Injury Awareness Day today, and today, National Grammar Day, and finally, this is a good one, Hug a GI Day. To all our servicemen and women out there, thank you for doing what you do. I'm giving you a virtual hug right now. And if it's your birthday today, ha'oli la hanau. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your special day as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. Thanks all for making us a party of Tuesday. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio with that ba-ba-ba-boos babas in the news. Thieves used a U-Haul truck to rob a place called Sasquatch Bricks in Washington State. They were only inside for about 5 minutes, but they got about $10,000 worth of Legos and Lego sets. So Sasquatch Bricks in Washington State is a Lego store. I like that. And yes, I do believe in Bigfoot. It's your Baboos News as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM, Naked Eyes in your Tuesday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio, and there's a viral thread on social media where people are talking about things people underestimate. These are things people underestimate, but are actually very hard to do well or very well, like driving. Everything about it. Defensive driving, maneuvering in traffic, having a feel for how big your vehicle is, being predictable, and parking. Anything and everything about driving is underestimated. Substitute teaching, home cooking, making a sandwich. A toddler can make one, but seriously, toddler-made sandwiches aren't as good as one from a professional sandwich artist. Starting and running a business. Fast food register worker. Again, these are things that people underestimate but are hard to do. Being able to give good instructions. Anything that involves dealing with a random bunch of people. Ooh, controlling a group, that's tough. Dancing, singing, public speaking, photography, bagging groceries. Casual sports like golf and bowling. And finally, something that people underestimate but is really hard to do, hacky sack. Yeah, I can maybe get 1 or 2 hacky sacks up, but no more than 3 for sure. So if you see somebody doing any of those things, don't underestimate them. Applaud them. Mahalo. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. Kelly Clarkson in your Tuesday afternoon mix. Right here on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O on the radio. Mahalo for making us a party a day. And yes, it's your chance to win big. Real big with the K-Big Big Deal Spring Escape Flyaway. I'm stoked. Spring is in the air. We're giving you a chance to win four one-way Southwest Airlines E-passes so you can fly anywhere. Anywhere Southwest Airlines flies. To enter, stop by all HFS Federal Credit Union branches, Iona Car Sales, and look for Puro Clean of the Big Island's fleet of vehicles on the roads. Look for the poster with the QR code, scan it, and enter to win 4 one-way Southwest Airlines E-passes. We'll be announcing the winner March 10th on the morning drive with Jill and Sasha. 1 entry per person, per location. Mahalo. Good luck from K Big FM. That's juicy. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's a Tuesday. I'm Eddie O. And class is in session. It's your Hawaii 101. I enjoy dropping these for our visitors at Komomai. Welcome to Hawaii and Kama'aina alike, because it's always nice to be reminded that lucky we live. Hawaii. E hanu. The letter E. Hanu. H-A-N-U. E hanu is a Hawaiian phrase that translates to breathe or breathful. It reminds me to do breath work. For those of you who aren't into it or don't know anything about it, look it up. In particular, Wim Hof. My girl Jill's boy, Nick, I want to call him like a breath work master. And he turned it on to me, and I've done a few of his breathwork sessions, and you always feel good afterward. Now, on YouTube, look up Wim Hof, W-I-M, Hof, H-O-F-F, and he's got some like 10-minute beginner breathwork exercises. I've been slacking on it. I need to get back into it, and I'm going to. And let me tell you, it's everybody should be doing it. Breathwork. And again, e hanu, to breathe. Class dismissed. It's your Hawaii 101 as we get back to the music now on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio, or Edgar_Eddie O, one word, _ on back. That's my Instagram handle. Instagram, I know it's too long, yeah. Instagram is testing a dislike button, but it could actually be a good thing. They claim it's a private downvote to signal that you don't like something. And it's targeted at comments, not people's posts. No one will see that you disliked it, and the downvotes won't be counted or shown publicly like on YouTube. Instead, downvoted comments will be pushed to the bottom or hidden altogether. An executive with Instagram says, "This is a test. Eventually, we may integrate this signal into comments ranking to de-emphasize disliked comments." Okay. Our hope is that this might help make comments more friendly on Instagram. That'd be good. Again, it's only a test right now. Instagram's parent company, Meta, has tried similar things with Facebook several times, and they've come and gone without sticking. What are you, down for a dislike button? I'm okay with it as long as the person who posted, if you dislike something that's a comment, if you dislike a comment under something that somebody posted and they won't see it, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like incognito. I'm kind of okay with that. More Chad Kalele, I'm calling him out right now, my Hawaiian brother. There's so many things he posts that I dislike, but I love him still. Kalele! Ooh, that Hawaiian. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. Love you, Chad. You know what I'm talking about. The Big Island's best mix of music and your daily dose of positivity is coming up. Keep it here, K Big FM. Take me there. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O, and your daily dose of positivity. This one I'm going to drop is from Oprah. I like Oprah. I know a lot of you like Oprah too. I mean, who doesn't like Oprah? Oprah! All right. You can have it all, just not all at once. Hanaho. You can have it all, just not all at once. I like that. For me, that has something to do with contentment. Be content with what you have. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Oprah. Ho. Auntie Oprah. It's your daily dose of positivity as we get back to the music now on K Big FM. Oprah. And her... The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. You've been Rickrolled, Rick Astley, in your Tuesday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie. Random fact. Red Delicious apples used to be the most common variety of apples in the United States, but they became increasingly unpopular because they're bred for looks over taste. They look good, don't they? Now, Gala apples, is it Gala or Gala? I like Gala because Gala sounds like galas. Gala apples are the most common, and Red Delicious are number 2. But about 2/3 of the Red Delicious are exported. If you're curious, did your apple make 1 or 2? Mine made the top 5. If you're curious, the rest of the top 5 are Granny Smith, that's mine, Honey Crisp, or Fuji. Those are my 2 favorites, Granny Smith and Fuji. I like the Granny Smith with apples. Ooh, I'm going to pick me up some Granny Smith apples today. Now you know with Eddie O as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Tuesday, it's me, Eddie O. Out the door and on my way home. Aloha, mahalo, and hui ho. Remember, love one another. We're one human family. And I look forward to hanging out with you mañana, Hump Day Wednesday, right here on K Big FM. Peace. Pow, pow, mahalo.